My name is Lindsay Harrar. I teach at Access. It's part of the Riverside School Board. I teach the literacy level, and all my students are adults. I have students from all different backgrounds, different countries, and I teach a wide variety of abilities and students with different interests, different experiences. So I've been using stations for about 2 years, and students work in small groups and they rotate around the class to do different small activities with our group. Now, 2 years later, I've kind of brought it up a bit and I'm trying to include differentiation in my stations. I assess their level and I put them either in green, yellow, or red. At each station, there are 3 envelopes or baskets that are marked red, green, and yellow, and the students know what color they are, so they just choose the activity from that basket. It's really helped not only me, but also my students, because it's easier for students to feel successful when they're doing something at their level. My lower level students are not stressed out, they understand what they're doing, and my higher level students are being challenged. And having them sit in groups, they're talking to each other and strategizing together, and that's the whole point of stations, is that they're working together as a team and not quietly, writing in their book or something like this. A lot of teachers find that differentiation is a lot of extra work. At the beginning it could be, but after you set up a system, like I have all my instruction cards and I just replace the instructions every week to something new, so it's not too much work there. When I'm planning for different levels, I usually start out with my yellow group, which is the middle level. I'll change the activity a little bit to make it more challenging or less challenging. So I'm not planning different activities, it's the same thing, it's just adapted. And sometimes there are certain students who are stronger in reading but weaker in writing, so they may change their level depending on the activity. Sometimes if I have stations differentiated by interest, I'll give students a choice of topic. Sometimes they differentiate it by skills. Some of my students can't read, so they have to listen to things, or vice versa, and I'll give them the option: do they want to speak, like talk about the answers, or do they want to write the answers? What do they need more practice on? They're usually pretty good at knowing what their strengths and weaknesses are. I don't think that there's any stigma attached to the ability groups. I think students actually really appreciate it because they feel successful when they're doing something at their level.